Hey guys, just coming from running, but today I'm going to talk about how higher frequency or higher self is powerful, or you can say, every word that I say, you know, it should go away, it should come to zero. But this is just for transformation purpose so that you can understand. That's why you use language. But today I'm going to talk about higher frequency. I'm in this higher frequency, so I'm talking about higher frequency. How higher frequency is like something magical, or something very power that you get. It's it's like a movie. If you watch the movie Lucy, where she gains 100% of the brain capacity. That's a totally different theme, but so in Lucy, she gets, she goes from brain usage of 10% to 100%, where she literally disappears and she starts to sense more of breath, more of hearing, more of feeling the sensation of air. She can feel everything, all the vibrations and frequencies, you know. In a kind of way, when you go to your higher frequency, it's something like that. But, it goes from on a lower level to the higher level. What I mean to say is once I came here, on a nature, mostly I was visiting my friends, where I was frequently going to my friends and visiting, and then but I was doing my meditation and all those things, but because I was meeting people a lot of time, there is consumption of energy which happens, and there is also some kind of acting that you need to do to survive in society. It's nothing bad, but it's on a I only have few friends who are very true. They take me even if I'm low, high, or if I'm financially well or low, or whatever, So I meet with those people. But even meeting with your friends, family is going to consume some energy, right? But once I came here, right, my higher frequency started resonating. And then it started, talking to all the lower frequency things which I do, right? So today, as I was running, right, when I run, I try to meditate, right? But when I'm in my lower frequency, my mind talks a lot. I cannot be in the moment, right? But when I'm in a higher frequency, I'm in the moment. But it's just like a bounce between my subconscious mind and conscious mind. So I go into subconscious and I bounce back to the conscious mind. Subconscious mind is you thinking about your past or future or something that you are projecting, which is not happening right now. So I jump into that, but suddenly I'll bounce back and come into the present moment. I just have a gap of my mind which is running, but I don't shift my observation towards that. I shift my observation towards the nature. So I start to be in the moment, right? But today we're going to talk about how higher frequency kind of letting me know where and how, what I'm doing, right? So this all the things it happens like cascade effect. Like one thing triggers other thing. Like I came here, right, and slowly it just the higher frequency comes into play. Not just like that. It just happens gradually, And as my higher frequency kicked in, and the frequencies inside my body are resonating towards the higher frequency or higher self, somehow today it from some part of my energy or something, it told, like, sometimes what I used to do is I used to put this meditation video chakras meditation video, and then I used to run, which means that when I run, I focus on my breath, I go to my root, and then I focus on my root, and then like I focus on my different chakra points, like the solar plexus, the sacral, the heart, throat, third eye, crown. So I focus on all of that, and then it takes me like an hour to run, and like I just dissolve into the nature. Okay, I do that, right? But it's been a while since I did it, so some energy, something inside me told me to do that today, right? And what happened was, so this all happens, like the universe is talking to me, right? So I put this video. I mean, I just started listening to that, right? And it started its process of chakras, right? And in the middle, because I didn't have the network, it just stopped, right? And I couldn't do anything. And then I started running, right? I could see my mind was speaking a lot. So the higher frequency is showing me that, hey, your mind is talking a lot. It's taking you to the past and future a lot. It doesn't mean that I'm in the present moment all the time. It means that I bounce back between the conscious and unconscious states. But when I'm in my higher frequency, most of the times I'm in a conscious state rather than in an unconscious state. But the higher frequency was telling me, hey, you are mostly going to the path of unconscious state. Okay, so that's why probably it switched off the listening and made me understand that what's going on with my system. You see how the higher frequency, once it starts coming into you, it changes your whole path. It changes your whole, even it trains your mind, and it changes your whole vibration inside your system. It doesn't try to take control, but it explains you, So this is what I want to say today about the higher frequency, how it becomes, or how it shows you all the lower frequency or the lower self of yourself is dancing to, or whatever it's doing, the lower self. But it calms down the lower self, and it kind of makes everything into a balance. But it makes you understand what the lower frequency is doing towards your whole system, So that's why it's very powerful. And also it's very powerful because once you are in the moment, you start to feel the breath more, you start to feel the air more, you start to hear things a lot, you start to feel the trees, start to feel the sky, start to feel the water, this water, man, it's so awesome. I feel like this water is a god, because once you, the way I feel it's a god is because once you start to have a sense of sound, the center or the frequency is there, right there. And it's resonating throughout this whole area, to all these trees and everything. And that's why I feel like it's a god, like a god-like frequency. I mean, everything is God. The universe is God itself. But some parts, I think some parts of it also has higher frequency and lower frequency. I feel like that's higher frequency. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But so today I want to talk about how important it is for you to meditate and breath work, all these things, and actually sometimes spend time with yourself. I started coming here into this place just by myself, and then like I tune into my higher frequency, and that's when I started making the first video. I started making videos. I had other channel, but I thought like in that channel, I even forgot the channel's name. I think it's Body and Mind. But in that channel, I was developing myself. I was questioning everything. You know, there are a lot of real me in that. Like there's a lot of unconscious things, conscious things. You know, like you know, I'm trying to emerge myself in that um, channel. But in this channel, I'm more, more like you know, I came out of all of that. I'm in like I'm tuning towards higher frequency more. You know, so I'm making the videos on a very higher dimensional levels. Um, so it's different. That's why I'm mostly in nature. Like you know, um, I mostly would make the videos in nature and higher frequency so that you feel this frequency and you feel good, or your vibration starts to feel good once you start watching these videos. So I just wanted to put a different energy in this channel. Hopefully this video helps you. Thank you and have a blessed day.